Hello everyone, welcome to VMware Arena YouTube channel. If this is the first time you are visiting the video in this channel, please do subscribe to the channel to support us and also to get the notification about the new videos which I am posting about VMware virtualization and other virtualization technologies. So we are using vSphere client to manage all the things in your VMware virtual infrastructures, and we perform almost 99% of the task from the vSphere client, right? So this is one of the major client to manage the vSphere environment. Have you been annoyed by this? So you may be working in a different client or different browser session, but your vCenter server connection got logged out automatically. Have you been experienced this? Please do post it in the comment section. So this was basically due to the client inactivity. So vSphere client by default have a inactivity duration. It will be specified in the web client properties file. So if the vSphere client is having an inactivity for particular duration, it will automatically log out the sessions. So this allows you to close the session automatically, which reduces the potential for unauthorized user to access the vCenter server. This is for on security purpose. So in this video, I'm going to explain you how can we increase the inactivity timeout. If please do not make these changes in your production environment because it needs to be secure. But imagine you have a lab environment where you have been annoyed by this logout because in the lab environment we may be working in a different sessions. You may be little tired of typing SSO passwords of your vCenter server and logging every time to work on this, right? So to modify this client inactivity timeout, we have to log into the vCenter server via SSH. Just log into the SSH and type shell and browse towards the directory cd etcvmware vsphere ui. Under that put ls, so you will find a file name called webclient.properties. So basically this properties file will contain all the configuration and setting information specific to the web client, I mean vsphere client. So just before editing the web client.properties file, let's make a backup of it. Just put a cp dot hyphen backup. So I took the backup of this web client properties. If in case I did something wrong, I can just restore the old file. Okay. So I took the backup of the web client.properties file. So from vSphere 5.5, this vSphere client session timeout value is 120 minutes by default. It remains the same for a HTML5 client in vSphere 7 as well. So let's edit the web client.properties file using VI. You can find a section called web client session timeout in minutes. So default value is 120, which is 2 hours. So as I said, this is strongly recommended for your lab environment. Please don't change it for your production, so that like we can avoid the unauthorized user to access the vCenter server, so that it automatically disconnects the session during the inactivity. Let me change the session timeout to maybe 4 hours in my lab, or 4 or 8 hours based upon your requirement, because this is our own home lab. No one have access to it. It is just a private to us. We can increase the timeout to any number of hours whichever you want. Okay, so let me increase the timeout. So we have to put it in the minutes value. Let me put 480. So I increased it to 8 hours. Just save the file. So once we saved the file, so we have to restart the HTML5 client or web client file if it is a vSphere 6.7, right? So this can be applied to both HTML5 and web client in 6.7. With the 7.0, we only have a HTML5 client, so this applies to the HTML5 client. We have to stop the service called vSphere UI, which is the service which is used for an HTML5 client. Let's stop and start the service. So we can use the command service control stop to stop this, and service control start to start the service. So once the service is started, so whatever the client inactivity timeout which we have set will be applicable. So the service restart is needed for the configuration changes to take effect. So once this is done, we may see that our web client is not logging out after the inactivity for about 8 hours. So this is specifically a good use case for your lab environment. Please don't change it in your production because we want it to be secured. Um, Thank you so much. I hope this is informative for you. This video helps you to understand how can you modify the vSphere client inactivity timeout. So thank you so much for watching. Please do support us by subscribing to the channel. You can also click on bell icon to get the notification. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Stay safe.